Hello, today we're talking about Torkoal. Its previous BYC dates are January 15th, 1997, November 6th, 1999, August 27th, 2002, June 17th, 2005, April 7th, 2008, January 27th, 2011, November 17th, 2013, September 7th, 2016, June 29th, 2019, and April 19th, 2022. I most know Torkoal as Ash Ketchum's Torkoal, whom he had throughout the Gen 3 era of the anime, and in a few later appearances. I think it has an interesting design. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we're talking about Torkoal, the coal Pokemon whose number is 0324. This is what it looks like. Its type is Fire, abilities, White Smoke or Drought in Gen 7+, Shell Armor's Incident ability, Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 90 or 20.1%, breeding is a group field, hatch time 20 cycles, height is 1 foot 8 or 0.5 meters, weight is 177.3 pounds or 80.4 kilograms, base experience skills 161 in Gen 3 through 4, and 165 in 5+. Leveling rate is medium fast, EVL is 2 in defense, shape is that, footburn is that, Pokedex color is brown, and base friendship is 70. Oh, that's right, because it doesn't have orange for some reason. I think because some cultures don't have orange as a color, so they just go with brown. That's just a shade of brown, I guess. Torkoal is a fire-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Biology, Torkoal is a tortoise-like quadrupedal Pokemon, rock-like shell with holes that glow with a red warmth. Its skin is reddish-brown with gray-black bands on its legs and neck. It has a long neck, and its eyes seem permanently closed. Torkoal lives in mountains and volcanic areas where it looks for large deposits of coal. It uses the coal to fill the hollow spaces in its shell, and then burns it for energy. Because coal is Torkoal's source of energy, it becomes weak and immobile once it runs out of coal to burn. If the fire inside of Torkoal's shell goes out, it will die. A Torkoal is healthy if the smoke spouting from its shell has tremendous velocity. When it blows out smoke from its nostrils and the top of its back, it sounds like a locomotive horn. If it is attacked, it blows black smoke out of its nostrils before fleeing. Torkoal's shell also serves to shield it from critical blows. Prior to Gen 5 and in Gen 9, White Smoke is its signature move. So you've got Torkoal blowing smoke. There's a Pikachu here. Game data, NPC appearances. Spoiler warning, this article may contain major plot or ending details. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time and Darkness, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Old Wise Torkoal is the town elder and the Pokemon in charge of the hot spring. Later in the story, the player and the partner have to use his wisdom to ask what he knows about the hidden land, and visits Wigglytuff's guild to tell them what he remembers and confirms that the relic fragment is the key to visiting the hidden land. Spoilers end here. Pokedex entries. In Gen 3 in Ruby, Torkoal digs through mountains in search of coal. If it finds some, it fills hollow spaces in a shell with the coal and burns it. If it is attacked, this Pokemon spouts thick black smoke to beat a retreat. Sapphire, Torkoal generates energy by burning coal. It grows weaker as the fire dies down. When it is preparing for battle, this Pokemon burns more coal. Emerald, it battles using energy it gets from burning coal. When loosing smoke from its nostrils, it lets off a sound that is similar to a locomotive's horn. Fire red and leaf green. It burns coal inside its shell. If it is attacked, it belches thick black smoke and flees. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it burns coal inside its shell for energy. It blows out black soot if it is endangered. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you find abandoned coal mines full of them. They dig tirelessly in search of coal. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum's entry. In Gen 6, X is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Y is the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum and Gen 5 entries. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Torkoal and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7, in Sun, coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Moon, if the fire burning within its shell goes out, it will die. Those who wish to raise one in their home must always keep something flammable at hand. Ultra Sun, you can tell how it's feeling by the smoke spouting from its shell. Tremendous velocity is a sign of good health. Ultra Moon, it burns coal to produce energy. When it has burned through all of its coal, it becomes unable to move. In Gen 8, Sword is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, the Gen 5 entries, and Y's entry. Shield is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and X's entry. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are basically Diamond Pearls, but slightly different, so I'll read it. It burns coal inside its shell for energy. Blows out black soot if it is in a tough situation. In Gen 9, Scarlet is the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Gen 5, and Y entries. Violet is Sun's entry. Torkoal in the Alola Pokedex. Torkoal in the Paldea Pokedex. Torkoal in the Blueberry Pokedex. There's a couple of them. That's kind of fun. It's interesting, the white smoke that's coming out, like the effect. That's cool. Game locations. Side game locations and events. Held items in X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword, Shield, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl. You get charcoal 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 70, attack 85, defense 140, special attack 85, special defense 70, speed 20 for a total of 470. Pokeathlon stats, type effectiveness, damaged normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ghost, electric, psychic, dragon, and dark. Weak to ground, rock, and water for double. Immune to nothing, resistant to bug, steel, fire, grass, ice, and fairy, all for half. Learn set by leveling up. 1. Smog and Ember, 4. Withdraw, 8. Rapid Spin, 12. Smoke Screen, 16. Clear Smog, 20. Flame Wheel, 24. Protect, 28. Lava Plume, 32. Body Slam, 36. Iron Defense, 40. Flame Thrower, 44. Curse, 48. Heat Wave, 52. Amnesia, 56. Inferno, 60. Shell Smash, and 64 Eruption. By TM, TM001 Takedown, 7 Protect, 24 Fire Spin, 25 Facade, 28 Bulldoze, 36 Rock Tomb, 38 Flame Charge, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 51 Sandstorm, 59 Zen Headbutt, 66 Body Slam, 70 Sleep Talk, 84 Stomping Tantrum, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 89 Body Press, 103 Substitute, 104 Iron Defense, 107 Will-O-Wisp, 116 Stealth Rock, 118 Heat Wave, 121 Heavy Slam, 125 Flame Thrower, 128 Amnesia, 130 Helping Hand, 133 Earth Power, 141 Fire Blast, 148 Sludge Bomb, 149 Earthquake, 150 Stone Edge, 152 Giga Impact, 157 Overheat, 163 Hyper Beam, 165 Flare Blitz, 168 Solar Beam, 171 Terra Blast, 180 Gyro Ball, 189 Heat Crash, 193 Weather Ball, 195 Burning Jealousy, 204 Double Edge, 207 Temper Flare, 215 Scorching Sands, and 224 Curse. By breeding, this group gives you Ancient Power, this group gives you Fissure, this group gives you Flail, and this group gives you Yawn. There's a note here. Skeledirge learns Yawn on its own, only version 2.0.1 onwards. That was that one. Special moves from these events, you can get Body Slam, Fissure, Heat Wave, and Yawn. Side game data, you got all this, okay. Pokemon Ranger, the browser entry. When Torkoal's shell stops puffing smoke, it's a sign that the fire will erupt. Shadows of Olmia. It launches blobs of fire from its back to attack. Got all this. Okay. Pokepark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure, the Pokepark Pad entry. Torkoal are hanging around the lava zone. They enjoy training those that visit them. Their favorite attraction is Rhyperior's Bumper Burn. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. The flames burning inside Torkoal's shell are its life force. It lives near the lava lake because the heat keeps its flames strong and healthy. Evolution data. Got just Torkoal sprites here, so a little bit darker orange and a little bit shorter neck. Like thicker and shorter, I'd say. Not as many obvious holes. Like the holes are more rounded, I think, than more of these hexagon shapes. Yes. Seems. Yeah. The puff of smoke looks different, obviously, but it's probably gonna change from generation to generation. So shiny is gold and this kind of red color, I guess. And sort of red for the bands as well. Gen 4. You've got a little longer neck, looks like. But not really much changes. It's more starting to get more hexagonal, the holes. These are basically the same. We got Gen 5, full back sprites, a little closer to the modern orange. This becomes more yellow than gold. That's interesting. We get the modern colors and the modern neck length in Gen 6 here. Yep. Becomes kind of just yellow. I mean, kind of still kind of golden a little bit. Yeah, not lighter colors. And then Gen 7, not much changes. The models are pretty good. Yes. And then you got the better models in Gen 8 here. Then Homes models, animation, Torkoal and Pokemon Journeys the series. Ash's Torkoal is the big one. Pokedex entries. I recorded this first one for the anime section, so I'll let Ash's Pokedex read it.
Torkoal, the coal Pokemon. Torkoal burns coal within its body to produce energy. As a defense, Torkoal is able to release smoke from its nostrils and its back to confuse enemies.
In Advanced Generation, episode 58, in Ash's Pokedex. This is the same entry. I have no idea why they reused the same entry. Got all these in the manga, Torkoal in Pokemon Adventures. TCG. Trivia. I read this first one in the Slugma video. Torkoal shares its category with Roly-Coly, Carkol, and Colossal. They are all known as the Coal Pokemon. Origin. Torkoal appears to be based on a tortoise. It also resembles a furnace or a kitchen stove with 4 openings within its shell. Additionally, its shell appears to be reminiscent of a lump of burning coal. Name origin. Torkoal and Koitoise may be combinations of tortoise and coal. Now the languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Torkoal's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 329, Poetry Commotion. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his Pikachu are about to battle the gym leader of the Lava Ridge Gym, Flannery here, and she is about to send out her Torkoal. Torkoal?
Torkoal!
I guess that would be Torkoal's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Torkoal. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who are familiar with the series, you might be wondering why we're on the single image. That's because it's the only image we'll be doing today. So this is 324, Torkoal by Fico Fox. So this stylized Torkoal here, kind of just sitting down, I guess, or laying down. After, I don't know, doing some move, I guess. Yes. Very well done. Let's move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I'll be streaming tonight at 6 p.m. CDT Central Daylight Time, where I'll be trying to catch a Torkoal. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Spoink. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.